EU officials have defended a global deal on aviation emissions. MEPs and NGOs say the UN-backed agreement is unambitious. The terms will be voluntary until 2027, and a binding CO2 reduction target, a key demand of green campaigners, is not included.
We have now set a process in motion, and there will be no U-turns. With 65 states now signed up to participate from the beginning of the scheme, this agreement has achieved around 80% of carbon neutral growth. We also have 18 out of 20 biggest aviation nations on board from the start.
This deal comes after years of disagreement on how to reduce greenhouse gases from the aviation sector. Now, rather than face a cap or pay a fine, airlines will offset any increase in emissions through schemes such as tree planting. But environmental groups say it doesn't go far enough.
Aviation's emissions are the fastest growing source of greenhouse emissions in the world, and their emissions are set to quadruple in the coming decades, meaning that it will take up a quarter of the remaining carbon budget by 2050. So these emissions urgently need to be addressed, and the deal agreed yesterday is the first step to actually regulate these emissions. However, it's not sufficient to limit global warming to levels that are considered safe.
The accord will be effective from 2021. This agreement comes after a UN climate deal was ratified by the EU. It enters into force on November the 4th.